Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be making slime. And now if you're not familiar with this, I wasn't up until recently, people have been using Elmer's glue to make kind of like homemade slime. It's all over the internet. There's probably millions of videos out there like this already, but I wanted to give it a try because it looked fun and I just think it would be cool. This is my first time ever at all making slime, so we're going to see if it works or not. I'm going to be using like the method with Elmer's glue and contact solution. There's a whole bunch of different ways that people can do this to the degree that it's actually confusing if you're trying to find one specific recipe. So I think that people just figure out ways and all different kinds of activators to do this. Out of the literally billion other YouTube creators out there, thank you very much for choosing to watch me today. Be sure and give this video a like so it's easier for other people to find, and subscribe to see more of me in the future. And let's get on with the video. For this project, I am going to be using 8 ounces of Elmer's glue. We'll need some contact solution, and the contact solution must include boric acid and sodium borate to work and be an activator for the slime. I'm going to use some food coloring to make it pink, a tiny bit of baking soda. I have 8 ounces of water, which would be equal parts to the glue, and an assortment of glitters that I'm going to try and mix into my slime. So first we're going to start by dumping the glue, the Elmer's glue in. I'm going to dump it into a container big enough to mix. Wow, that's a lot of glue. Now I'm going to be taking a cup of water, exactly a cup or 8 ounces, because that's the same measurement as the amount of glue, and I'm going to mix that in there with it. Okay, so we're going to pour the water now into the container. Now we're going to mix those two together. The water and the glue has been all mixed together nicely. Now I want to make my slime pink, so I'm going to add a couple drops of red food coloring, because pink is just the best color in the entire world. Going to mix that in. Ooh, it's turning red. No, I guess it'll be pink. I don't know, a hot pink, kind of. That is all mixed. I'm going to add a pinch of baking soda. No one has actually really been specific about how much baking soda you add in, so I'm just going to add a pinch of that and stir it around. Now the fun part of adding in the contact solution. From what I've heard, from what I've seen, you just add a tiny bit of this at a time and mix it together, and then add more and mix it. You don't want to do it too fast. So let's add some of that and stir it around and see what happens. I feel it getting thicker, but I don't think it's quite turning to slime yet. So I'm going to try adding a bit more baking soda, because I only put, oh, there we go. It's more baking soda that kind of made it like slime. Well, it was weird. Ooh, like it's starting to form, I think. Or part of it like formed. That was cool. Okay. Ooh. Feel like slime, like, in the bottom. Like, whoa. Is that what's supposed to happen? Ooh, yeah. Like, that is working. Okay. I think the slime is forming. It's at least starting to form. We will keep on mixing. Ooh. That's like really weird. Ooh, adding more contact solution I think helped me out a little bit. It's like forming. It's just very clumpy. Ooh, it is starting to form. It's starting to stick to the edges. Wow, okay. Let's keep on mixing. Ooh, I have all these like clumpy stuff from the baking soda that I need to try to like mix up. Ooh, that is so weird. It's actually working, I think. Maybe a little bit clumpy from that baking soda, but it is working. So I'm gonna add in the rest of the contact solution, mix it up. Just keep on mixing, I guess. It's like peeling away from the sides, so I know that that is like a good, that's a good sign that it's working. Just gotta keep mixing so it's not so liquidy. Ooh. It got on me. Oh, it's working. Oh my gosh. It's actually like turning into slime. It is still a little bit wet, but we're just going to keep mixing. Cool. Oops. So now I'm gonna go in with my hands. Oh, it feels so weird. Whoa, look at that. I'm going to try and mix and knead it together so that it all mixes nicely. It feels so weird, like seriously, it's slimy and it's wet and it's like, oh my gosh. Ew, this is honestly like super gross kind of. Oh, look at that, it's like so weird. So an hour later, this is what I came up with as my slime. My slime, maybe, I don't know if I can still do it or not, but you see it's kind of like, it got really, really hard and it was kind of breaking and snapping. I don't know if I added too much baking soda maybe, or if this kind of glue, the glue ball, was just not the right kind of glue. I don't know. If you are a professional slimer, maybe explain to me quite exactly what I did wrong, because it's not, you know, it's not quite as slimy as I would like it to be. But I think it turned out pretty cool. I mean, it does stretch a little bit, but you see it like you can break it apart. I think I did succeed maybe halfway in making slime, but it's not quite like I've seen other people do it online. I think I still would maybe like to try and mix some glitter into it. So we'll see if I can do that. It's kind of stringy instead of gooey. And you can break pieces off and it like goes bouncing away. It's just like snapped right off and bounced away. So, but I mean, like, it will kind of ooze. But I think I made more of a putty than I did slime. There was a point where it got really, really, really stiff, and so I took some lotion and mixed that in with it, and then I took more glue and mixed that in with it, and that seemed to work pretty good. But see, like, you see that it's like, it's kind of stringy. So now we're gonna take some glitter and try to mix that in with it and make it fun and pretty. So we're gonna add purple. I'm gonna do a white. Ooh, looks like a unicorn. Unicorn glitter. More purple. I want to do some silver. Ooh, that's really pretty. It's like all crunchy and beautiful. Wow. So beautiful. Okay. So I dumped all of the desired glitter in, and now we're going to mix and see what happens. So, what does everyone think? Did I succeed or not? I don't know. I think that, you know, I did get it to work, but there was a few things that I think I did wrong. And the first of which being this glue. This is Elmer's glue wall. It's not Elmer's school glue. And so I think that, you know, it might be a little bit tougher, a little bit stronger of a formula to mix because it's a little bit stronger. It's not like kid safe. Kind of see a little bit right there. Whoa, see, I just like broke a piece off. My slime turned out to be very like stringy kind of. When I first mixed it up, maybe you'll see a little bit, it turned into like the consistency of like a cheese curd. It's very stiff and it was very stringy. So I took some lotion because I've heard that that can make your slime a little bit more can fix slime. And then I just went and took some more glue and mixed and kneaded that all together. And I think that fixed it. I still think it's a little bit stiff. This is really fun to play with, and I mean, I guess I understand why so many people like enjoy this and why there are so many different YouTubers that do this. I wished mine would have turned out more hot pink and not like this sickly kind of pink color, but I did put like a whole bunch of sparkles in through it, like you can see a little bit. Very like bouncy, more of like a bouncy putty slime than I made like a gooey drippy type of slime. It could be also that I put in too much baking soda. I don't know. Some people say only put in a pinch. Some people say like you need like a lot of it. This kind of smells gross too, like glue. Totally like a weird, disturbing project. Like have people like touch this, they like completely freak out because it's like weird and it's cold and slimy feeling. I can't like stop playing with it. It is kind of addicting. It is kind of fun. This is my attempt at making slime. I do not intend on becoming like a full-time professional YouTube slime kind of person. I do think I do want to try this again, maybe with school glue though, not glue all. I do want to try this again. I do have a few cool ideas of a few things I want to like mix into the slime if I can find a recipe that works a little bit better. But you know what? This really was not bad for my first time making slime. I thought that I was going to like completely fail and that it was not going to work. So not quite completely successful, but definitely not a fail. If you do know how to more professionally make slime, tell me in the comments what I did wrong. Tell me a different recipe I could use. Because like I said, there are so many different versions of this on the internet that it's really, really difficult to distinguish what works, what doesn't, how much of each ingredient you need. To be honest, I really think I maybe added too much baking soda, or the glue was just too strong of a glue for it to work. This also should not have took me like 2 hours to make. I've seen people like do this in like 30 seconds or a minute or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, it should not be taking me this long. This was a fun experiment for me. I did enjoy, you know, playing with it and kneading it, even though I think I rubbed my knuckles raw, trying to get it all mixed together. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye! Okay, enough playing with that. I have an enormous mess to clean up. Like, looks like a war zone, or like some kind of pink monster, like, tore everything up. It's like horrifying.